Yeah,
Easy. So easy.
that's the most important thing. Like
The most important thing.
I always say use the recipe as a guideline.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you can add and put whatever you like.
Hi all, how are you? My first live cooking with Davide, who should be joining soon. It is a bit early in the day, so I don't know how many people will be online, but it doesn't matter because I am going to save it anyway and share it. So we're just waiting for Davide. Hi Davide. And this is the first time I've done it on my phone too, because I normally do it on Go Live. I'm just going to wave to everyone like that. Yeah, I normally do it on my iPad, so this is a bit different. Oh shit! Hi.
Hello.
Buongiorno. Well,
Buongiorno.
sort of buonasera for you guys because it's a little bit later over there.
Yeah.
Let me just...
How you doing? Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Yeah. Right.
I'm good. Yeah, I just put the volume up too. It's louder on my iPad. It's better on the iPad actually.
Oh, right. Yeah, like the audio was when you were by yourself was louder for some reason, and when I joined in, kind of went down. I don't know, but it's all up. So.
Oh, good. How are you in your lockdown?
Yeah.
How many weeks has
Waiting
it been?
for. It's been 3 months.
It's been 3 months.
Yeah, lockdown. Yeah, it's been 3 months. Yeah. So Monday was so-called Freedom Day.
When was?
Yeah. Monday will be the end of lockdown. Yeah.
Oh, okay, coming up. Oh, that's good. And the vax rates are going up and all that. So there is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly. Yeah. So fingers crossed. We'll see what's gonna bring opening up.
Lots of people joining on, so just waving. But
awesome.
Yeah, it's a bit early, so I'm not sure how many viewers will be able to pop on now. But I'm going to save it anyway. So yeah, let's get cracking. How long do you reckon it'll take? Oh no, it's just frozen. You've just frozen. Hang on. Okay, got you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Not sure what happened.
So maybe about an hour. How long do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Like we start with the tomatoes, and then we're gonna do the dough. Then we chit chat. I think about an hour will be roughly.
But we can't give away too many secrets because we're trying to promote. Because I feel bad that you guys are in lockdown. So for me, this is to support you guys to. You do online classes or anything, and you can get some people joining if you start your online classes.
Awesome.
It must be really tough. We haven't really felt it over here, so I
right. Really really appreciate it. Yeah. Actually
let's go for it.
Yeah.
Start.
No. Like I was starting today to have a look for spaces where to do cooking classes. So yeah.
When it
we're gonna start again. Yeah. So we'll be good. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, so I've chopped my tomatoes. So what we're going to make? We're going to make cavatelli. And,
cavatelli. And roasted tomato sauce. Yeah. And I'm going to finish it off with some pecorino. You got parmesan or anything like it?
Yeah, I forgot to get that out, actually. I thought I'm going to be there. You always forget something. I always forget something. But that's all right. The fridge is right there.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll forget something. Here, it's all like handy. It's more fun, so it's all close by.
On the screen, if I can see just you, but I can't. Like if I hold up, I've already cut the tomatoes.
Yeah, same thing here. Yeah, same thing here.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah, awesome. I got heirloom tomatoes.
Yeah.
So I got
all the different colour ones. Are yours all the different colour ones?
Yeah. So I got the some. This one called like plum. I got some of the yellow ones.
Yeah, same.
The darker one, and I usually leave some whole. I don't cut them all up. Yeah, so I find it nice when you plating, a dish. Some cherry tomatoes like whole looks nice. So they don't break
nice.
fully.
I can do it like that. So I got my I just talked with Carla Tomasi in
yeah.
I just get her to. She's the best. I love her. She just gave me a few tips on how to roast them. So they they have to be a little bit ripe. These are all the things she told me. They have to be a little bit ripe, not too green. You agree? Yeah.
Yeah. At least so because when you roast them, they bring out more the sweetness of the tomato.
Yeah,
right?
well, they're so sweet.
Yeah. So I think the more they're ripe, the better. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine are right. They're like squeezable. So once the first batch I did once, they were really crap tomatoes, really bad tomatoes.
Okay.
I'm not even going to say where I got them from. But normally, and this one here I got from my local. But this other time I was just out and I just got them. And they were so bad and they were crap. All the skin came off. And I showed Carla a picture. I sent her a picture. And I said, look, she said they're shit tomatoes. She could see straight away.
All right, yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay.
You got the tomato expert right on hand. She's good.
Yeah. So what do you do with yours next after you cut them up?
So I cut them up and I simply season it with salt, a little bit of salt, olive oil.
You do salt? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I use a little bit of salt, olive oil, and I put a couple of crushed garlic cloves, like in camicia, with the skin and everything. Yeah.
So I'm not really a fan of garlic in sauces, but I just throw a bit of thyme in. Yeah. I do oil. First, before I do the thyme, I put the oil in it. I'm just going to do it now. I'll see if I can put the phone down. A little bit of oil, just a little bit like that. Actually, Carla told me to do it in a separate bowl. Right. And then mix them around like this. Yeah. And then put it in the tray. Yeah. But I'm a bit lazy sometimes. I just chuck it straight in the tray.
I do exactly the same.
So I just put it straight in the tray. And is yours in a tin or your tray?
So
or
it's a metal tray. Yeah, it's a metal tray. Yeah. Is it ceramic best?
Mine's ceramic. I just prefer everything in ceramic for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't put salt because the water comes out too much. I never salt my vegetables when I roast them. Right, okay. See, because they lose all the water. Yeah. I like when I roast them, so the water and the sauce that comes out, I pour it into the sauce and kind of, I don't know, for me it gives a little extra layer to the sauce kind of thing. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna pop a couple of garlic cloves in there, like literally with a knife. I love doing lives because I love to let people know there's not just one way of doing something, and it's always about how you like something. It's not about how Nonna told or Zia or the cookbook or you know what I mean. They're just ideas. Yeah. Exactly. Do you put them up facing up? Yes. I try to do that. So I give it a little season, not too much. Yeah. This is the worst bit. This is probably the longest. It takes the longest. This bit. To flip the tomatoes. Flip the tomatoes, and that's about it. But I don't fuss too much. Yeah. All right. I flip it, but I don't fuss too much. So how long do yours take in the oven? I usually like them quite done. So I like the skin to be, and the tomatoes to be quite cooked. So usually 15 minutes and I check kind of thing. Yeah. 50? 15. 1-5. 15? Yes. How long do you leave mine in there for like ages. The other day I did it for like 40 minutes. Oh, really? Which temperature did you put it? I've got it at 220. What do you put it on? Oh wow, okay, 224. Okay, because do you finish it off in the frying pan? No, I don't. Actually, the other day, sorry, I'm just going to wash my hands. Yeah. The other day I had it on 175. I got my slippers on. You got your slippers on? There you go. So what I do, I usually put 200 for about 15-20 minutes to get a little bit of color. And then I finish it off in the frying pan with some extra eschalots, a little bit more olive oil and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I just leave mine like that and then just put them in a jar.
Oh, right.
Or
Okay.
on top of the pasta. So you do that extra mile. So, all right. Well, I'd love to see how you do it. So I'm going to pop them in the oven now.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing. We're gonna go in.
So what have you got your oven on then?
Sorry.
What have you got your oven on?
I got a 200 on fan force.
I'm just going to pop mine down. Oh no, what do I do? I don't know how to use this fancy thing. I put it on 190.
How did you go with the oven saga?
Oh, okay. So the guy came this morning.
Yeah.
And he apparently, when it was, because it's a really expensive oven. I had my other one for 20 years.
Yeah.
And it never died. It was just a Westinghouse. But
yeah.
Anyway, I said to my husband, I've got to get a new one that's really good for pizza, you know. So I got the Portofino, which is a really good one, but it was expensive. You know, a month later, it's gone. And he just came and he said, when it was in transit, it must have moved something and the door wasn't on properly.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Thank gosh.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't nothing major. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so the pasta. Hi to everyone that's joining.
Hello, hello.
So, semola. So, Cavatelli, I'll tell you a story, is...
Go for it, because you...
was one of my mother-in-law's... There was her, every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday when we were living in Italy, it was Cavatelli.
Yeah.
And she would flick them out. There's that machine that I've got. She'd flick them out quicker than the machine that I've got. She's just so used to... And she'd do it with the whole family. She'd, have to be like a machine.
I use the machine a couple of times in a restaurant, but I don't have it at home. But yeah, this is another little gadget that is cool to have.
But they're good. But do you see? For me, they come out. I remember my mother-in-laws were really delicate, really delicate, and with the machine, more like bullets. They're really a little bit harder.
Yeah, a little bit more chewy when you cook them. Yeah. Even I don't know. Did she use more water in the dough? Maybe.
I don't know, but I know that when we went on our tour, the first tour that I did with the school, our friends have a farm, an agriturismo in Italia.
Yeah.
And so the mum, she shows the students how to do cavatelli. Yeah. And she did it without egg to show us, but then she actually did some with egg as well. And I like the semola with egg. A bit more chewy. My kids love it too.
Nice. Yeah, see, I never tried... I did mix with the, flour and the semola and double of flour with eggs, but never actually semola as it is with eggs. Yeah.
Yeah. Try it. You just do eggs, water, just like the normal flour.
Yeah.
You can put one egg.
Yeah.
2 eggs, whatever. It's good, especially with the ravioli. I like it. It's nice. Makes them really yellow as well.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
All right. Well, should we do the pasta?
Yeah. Let's start with the dough. Yeah. All right.
I've always got bowl. Do you do it in a bowl as well?
I do it on the board. Yeah.
Yeah. I do it in the bowl first, and then the board.
And then on the board. Okay. Yeah. I'll go straight to the board. Yeah.
You go straight to the board.
Yeah.
You go straight to the kiln. What do you put in yours? Do you put salt in your semola, in your pasta?
I don't. Do you?
I do.
You
I
do?
do.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I might put a little bit, so just to follow you.
Yeah.
You put fine salt, right?
I just put anything. I'm the worst. I know I should. There's some things that I should, but I just go, that's what I've got. That's what I'll use. I don't overthink. I think, go for it.
Yeah. All right. Do you put it in the water?
A little bit. Age, and when you have kids, after you don't have time to sweat the small stuff. It's just
yeah. Whatever you have in hand, go for it.
What's that?
Whatever you got handy, and you do it.
Yeah, that's it. You make do. All right. Let me just put that down.
Yeah.
So I do that.
Okay,
I didn't measure. Did you measure?
I did, yeah.
I'm just going to go wing it with my hands.
So I put 150 grams of flour.
I think I've got about 200.
Yeah, and here I got 150 half the amount, so 175 mils of water.
Yeah, that's pretty precise. And does it come out the same every single time?
Sometimes you have to adjust it a little bit.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Sometimes it could be a little dry, or
yeah,
it's never too wet, but sometimes it's a little dry, and then you adjust it with, extra water. I find the easiest way is to kind of wet my hands, and because when you do the dough, it's hard to put water in. So wet your hands and work your dough.
Yeah.
Gonna put into salt in there.
This is the therapeutic bit.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I slip with the water. When you put too much water,
yeah,
it's hard to go back. It's easier to do it. Like, it's harder to work dry.
Yeah.
But it's a better result at the end, Oh, you're so fancy. Look at me.
I'm fancy, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
No, I love your gadgets and that. You've got all the stuff to make pasta, no?
Yeah. Actually, I'm being not surprised, but they've been doing quite well. Yeah.
That's
And
good.
I got a few bits and pieces. They came not long ago, and they're gonna go up on the shop hopefully this week. So it's gonna be good.
And whereabouts have you looked for spaces to do pasta?
Well, so here in Surrey Hills, and then I got Bondi and all that, but still kind of everyone is just opening up here.
Yeah.
So it's all up in the air kind of thing.
Up in the air. Bondi is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, so it's yeah. How long did you have your cooking school?
I've had it for 5 years. So I've been doing this school this is my 6th year. So next year I'm hoping to, change it up a bit. I've got some ideas. I've always got ideas. My brain never stops. I'm like, I've got ADHD or something. I'm not even
That's
kidding.
what you have to do, I think.
I
think that's what you have to do when you've got a business.
Yeah, when you've got a business, you do. And you have to work really long hours, isn't it? You never switch off.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Oh, yeah. At least, you do it for yourself, for your own business, and not for anyone else.
That's it. So what flour do you use? I've got, I'll show you. I've been using this one.
Yeah. Exactly. Different packet, smaller one. But
oh, okay, you got the same as me. Yeah, I got the big packets for the school.
Yeah. I got the little one, but yeah, exactly the same. It's really good.
So I love it. Do you love it? I love it, yeah. Yeah,
it's I'm not sure what the it's got a different feel. I don't know. It's different. Nice. Even the double O flour is different.
Yeah.
From the others. It's really good.
So how long, let's tell everyone how long we need for. Or how long do you need for?
Usually I don't really count time for how long.
No.
Usually is until it's kind of really uniform. So I'll show you later. I'll show you the other one.
But if you don't have time, you can just put it aside. Like I'm always I don't have time, girl, because I've got to run the kids to school, or I've got to pick the kids up, or someone needs. So you can even just leave it and let it rest, and for a longer time.
Yeah. And it will.
You don't have time.
It will kind of combine almost herself. Also, I always say when springs back, like when you touch it gently, like you see the springs back, so that it's pretty much ready. Yeah.
I mean, that's got to rest, but still, I did one before. You did one earlier as well before you got on.
Yes, I did.
So mine, it was actually more dry than this one.
Right. Okay.
But you see, it didn't even. But I don't care. I'm not here to be perfect, man. I'm just here to feed my kids, to teach them. It's about so much more than just a perfect dough or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's it's there's more, yeah, casareccio. At home,
That's
my
it.
mom or my grandma.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
you're a chef. You were a chef, so you're more
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, this it comes with yeah, it's a little different. In restaurant, you have to be precise and constant as much as you can. So you kind
But
of
with being a chef, it's such long hours. You know, you put so much into it when you do it properly. It's your life.
That's why
Your life.
that's why I stood out a little bit from restaurants.
Yeah, of course, it burns you out. My
Yeah.
parents, they just completely burnt out, and I think they don't even really have a social life now because they are burnt to the core. And people say, "Oh, their social life was in the restaurant." I'm sorry, but to a point.
That's not.
But they're just people. You know, they're just patrons, really.
Yeah.
You love them, but you know, you do get
Exactly.
that energy from you.
Yeah, you might have the one that come all the time, but still.
Yeah, and you form really good relationship.
Yeah, but still not. You know, you don't go out for a drink or anything.
That's
they
right.
come to your
It's never
restaurant.
relaxed.
Yeah. So it's
they're
it's different.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the tomatoes or not. Do you ever like turn them around or?
It depends. My oven it needs every now and then to check and turn around because it's not doesn't cook even all around.
Yeah, all right. They're not even half done. I mean, they're not nowhere near. But you said what? 20 minutes.
I'll show you mine.
I'm just going to wrap that dough because we're going to use the other one, right?
Yeah. I'm going to show you mine.
Do you use Glad wrap, or do you know anything that's better for the environment than Glad wrap? Oh, give us a look. Oh yeah. Oh, yours is
this one are mine.
Your oven's better than mine. Looks good. I'll show you mine. Nowhere near.
Yeah. Oh, really?
We haven't even. I mean, hang on.
Let me have a look. Oh, okay. Right.
Yours are even brown.
Different ovens, different.
Maybe.
Yeah, changes quite a bit.
Maybe I'll probably turn it up.
Yeah, turn it up. Go for it.
I think the other day I did have it a bit higher.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My one, I'm happy with those as they are. So I'm gonna take them out and leave them aside.
Yeah, and then you're gonna cook them longer, right?
Yeah, so I leave them there, and then we're gonna go in the frying pan with. I'm gonna put little oil, bit of eschalots, some garlic clove, do a little sofrito, a little bit. Then when the garlic is golden, take out the garlic. In you go with the tomatoes, a little bit of pasta water.
I'll show you these ones I got. Oh, maybe I ate them. I did them the other day. That's all I've got left.
Oh wow!
But that was straight from the oven, But they look crap now. I ate them on toast the other day.
Nice.
That was so good, so good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And do you season them after they come out, or
and then I put salt. Yeah,
okay.
Salt.
Right.
And then you add the oil. So Carla said,
okay.
Of course, the salt, I do that with all my vegetables anyway.
Yeah.
But when they come out, I put the salt on. And then Carla said with just a little bit of oil when they're in the oven, like when you coat them. And when they come out, you top it with oil.
Okay.
And then that oil just gets infused with that sweet. They're so good. And they're just so plain. There's nothing else in them except tomato.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to try those. Yeah.
But I guess you need a really good tomato, right?
Yes. Yeah. Which, they should be nearly there now, right? To find.
Yeah. No, these ones are good. These are good. Who's ringing you?
I'm not sure. go, the wife. She got answer.
Shall we get our pre-made dough out?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're talking before you asked about the clean wrap and all of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So clean wrap, there is a brand in Australia. I can't remember. I can't remember the actual brand. Yeah. See the sprouts. So they do kind of recyclable clean wrap and all of that stuff. Otherwise, at home, sometimes I use clean wrap, but I use it multiple times.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
or in a Ziploc bag, same thing. You put it in
Then
here.
you can reuse it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Over
that's a
and
good
over.
idea.
Yeah. So at least is a little less wastage. Because I find or even if you put it in, my mom, for example, she put it in the bench, puts a bowl on
Yeah,
top.
on the top. I know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Which is the
That,
better
so,
way, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. That's another good way. Yeah.
So yours is, are you having yours for dinner?
Yes, I will. I will have some for dinner. Yes.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm
Pick
doing.
'em
So
up,
that's why I
yeah.
had to make the bigger one and then this one. So I've got like 600 grams.
Yeah, us, it's only two of us, so it's
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can freeze them, right? You can tell
Yeah.
everyone they can freeze them.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
you can't, gnocchi, you can't freeze gnocchi unless they're cooked.
Yeah. So what I used to do sometimes in restaurant as well. So you make them, you cook them, and then you toss them in a little olive oil, and then you put it in containers and you freeze them as they are.
That's the gnocchi because they've got the ricotta or potato, and then if you try and freeze them without cooking them and you put them in the water, they just go to mush.
They got exactly.
But the semola is fine. Normal pasta.
Yeah, this one is fine.
Too.
Yeah, you can freeze them as they are. Make sure that I never put in a bag and put in the freezer.
No,
I always kind of let them out.
Yeah.
Let them out, let it freeze, and then put in a little container.
We're agreeing on too many things. Normally Italians just say no this way.
But, great. What they say? Great minds think alike, right?
All right. So I'm going to go down like that. Do you use a special knife or?
I use the scraper. I cut it in little pieces. Yeah. Then you do the little log.
Yeah.
I never need to put flour on the chopping board.
Never.
Yeah.
I never use flour.
And how thin do you go? The rod?
I reckon I do about, how can I say, like, it's a little bit less than my kinky.
Yeah,
What about
okay.
you?
Yeah, same. Because I find that if I go too big, they're gonna be kind of a little bit too thicker and a bit chewier. So yeah.
So do you do it with a knife?
So I like to do them on the do you use the you do them like that? Okay.
You can do them like that. That's
like
how my mother-in-law used to do them.
Yeah.
And I always think they come out nice and light because you drag them so much, and then you've got your you've got the cavat. What's the word? Like,
cavat. Yeah, the I don't know, indent kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that's it. Indent.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't think of words. Sometimes in my mind.
Otherwise, sometimes I use the little gnocchi board. You can go with the finger on top.
Yeah.
And you got the ridges as well, which is nice. Yeah. Or if you don't have this one. Yeah, if you don't have this one, I always say to them to use maybe the back of the grater as well.
Yeah. You can use anything. You can even use a fork if you want to use the back of a fork.
Yeah. So the possibilities are endless.
What's your favorite? I know exactly. It's just whatever you've got, you do.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pasta shape? Do you have one?
Oh, it's hard. I'm not sure. I like as a dry pasta. Lately, I like rigatoni.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
you make them?
Sorry.
You make them?
No, I buy them. Yeah.
Yeah, the packed ones. Yeah. No, that's fine. There's nothing wrong. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with packet pasta. Like, isn't there anything better than Macca's? Like, or any, you know what I mean? I just, this thing with like people judging what, if it's packet or it's homemade, who cares?
Yeah.
As long as it's not bought like crap from Macca's, who cares?
Yeah. I saw you share something about McDonald's before.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
My pasta's a bit dry, actually. Yeah, I shared Yeah, because I always think like people are going on about the vax and they don't want to do the vax. And I think, you know, every day people eat so much crap.
Yeah.
They never question what's in food, but they question what's in a vax, you know. And I'm not trying to say you have to go in, whatever, each to their own. But really, when you put it into perspective, it's insane, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many things that we have and we don't know what's in it.
No.
Yeah.
So my nonna used to say, if you can't pronounce what's on the box, he used to say it in Calabrese, obviously. If you can't pronounce what's on the box, don't eat it. But they never had anything in boxes anyway, you know?
Yeah, it was all from the garden and making it. Yeah.
Like I did the reel the other day of the Italian cornflakes, you know, the la zuppa.
Oh, yeah.
So many people were like, oh my God, I used to eat that when I was little.
Yeah. We, in my town, we got this thing called pimpinella.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's pretty much, my nonna used to make them for me. So it's pretty much, you can make a sweet or savory, right? So savory, you pretty much dip the stale bread in a little bit of vinegar, right? And then you top it with a little bit of salt, right? And olive oil. And then you can do the same thing with sugar. So you dip it in water and you top it with sugar. And that's what my nonna used to make me sometimes for merenda in the afternoon.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So going on to merenda. So there was this, when, you know, those things that stay in your head from like forever. When I was little, I remember my nonna's old house when they were like in like another area. I must have been, you know, I was so small. I must have been about 4 or 5 years old. And I'll never forget this, just tomato that she had cut in half, literally like a tomato, round like that, sliced in half and just smothered in salt, right? And just, you know, sitting me on the back porch in the sun and me just eating this pomodoro like it was just something else, you know. And I'll never forget the taste. You know, you remember the taste of things? Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. Food, brings so many, you know, memories and, you know,
the
smells and
everything.
It's crazy.
I've got to get a... My pasta's a bit dry. I don't care, but my kids are going to... It's all right. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I always tell my students, you know, and they're like, oh, it's meant to be like, I just do it. It'll come out fine. It'll be beautiful. We're always our biggest critics.
Yeah. It will come out.
Always.
And this one is the best part, like making it like this with the fingers or whatever.
Yeah.
Is, you know, the relaxing bit.
This is it. This is the best bit. The chit chat.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, you know, about, I know I think too much, so I've got too many things in my head. I was thinking about tables, right? When you eat off the table.
Yeah.
Tablecloths. It annoys me. No tablecloth annoys me. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm not eating if I'm not eating on a tablecloth.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So my mom, she always puts it out like for breakfast or whatever. Yeah.
Always.
Tablecloth. Yeah. All the time.
Always. I've always got tablecloths. We never eat without it. Even when you go anywhere in Italy, there's always tablecloths on the table.
Yeah.
Even in the trattoria, there's always like, even if they're plastic, the paper ones, who cares? It's still like there.
Yeah. In the pizzeria and all that, they got the paper one. They tuck away and
It feels finished off, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's those little nice touches and
yeah. Where did you get your little thingy from? That
Which one?
The one that you cut with.
This one here, the scraper.
Yeah.
This one here is really old. It's not the one that I have in my store, and I don't remember where I found it.
In Italy?
Or how I got it. Maybe it's really old. Like And otherwise, the other one, they just made in Italy. And that's nice.
I've got that one. I got it in Italy. I got a few.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I find it like easier to work with a knife. Like I don't.
Okay.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I am in restaurants. That's the goal. Well, for the Cavatelli, we use the machine. We do it by hand like this. But when was it? The other day, I made some. I can't remember which pasta shape was it. And but it takes time. And I got another chef commented and say, "Oh, good luck making that one for 100 covers every day." I was like, "Oh yeah, no, there's no way that I will make this one." In the restaurant, like no. A few things unless you have the extruder, the pasta extruder, which is an awesome machine. That one, you can do rigatoni, all different pasta shapes with
one of those big machines that turns.
Yeah, exactly. So all you do, you put semola in it, water, and then if you want to do like a squid ink or anything like it, you put in it, and it mixes all up for you. And then there is the second part. There is the extraction part. So it extrudes the pasta shape. So it's got different dials at the front.
Would you ever open a shop and like do fresh pasta and pasta classes in it?
That would be good.
Would it be good?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
There's a little shop. There's a guy here in Perth. He does amazing stuff, and it's called. You should follow him on Instagram. Sal's Pasta, and he's got a couple. He's opened a couple. Sal's Pasta.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he does fresh pasta and sells it from his shop, and it looks beautiful. He's got a really good little business going.
Nice. Yeah, because here in Sydney, there are a few in. Actually, there is one left there. There's a front shop in Leichhardt. Aberfield. And then there are a couple of little restaurants that they have a front shop as well of the fresh pastas, but otherwise is not much.
It's a lot of work. It's long hours. Like people always say, "Oh, why don't you do this or why don't you do that?" And I think, "Oh my God, I can't do anything more than I'm doing." It's literally like it takes my whole life. Nights I teach the language at night time, and during the days my admin and just so many things. I can't even. There's no way I could do one more thing.
It's full time because it's not just doing the actual classes or teaching and all that. It's all the around it. Yeah, like you said, you got the admin and all that. Small businesses, they can't afford to have people looking after things and
No, and you know what else? When no one does it like you do it. Like no one will. If it's a big company, you get what you're going to get. Whatever service it is. But when it's your own business, you give 100%, and that's why my students they love it. They stay because my heart's in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I better check my tomatoes.
Yeah, go for it.
Probably, I can smell them now. They smell like they're. Yeah, look at that. See when you can smell it?
They tell you.
Oh, they tell me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nice.
Still got a bit of water though, so I'm going to leave them a little bit more.
Okay.
To get rid of that water.
Right, okay, yeah.
And then I season them.
So you want them pretty dry?
Kind of dryish, yeah.
Okay, right. I cannot wait for the border to open so I can come over and visit your school.
Oh my God, if you come over, we'll do a collab. You can come in the school and we'll do a cooking class together.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, that'll be cool actually.
I'd love it. Yeah. You can show
I've never been to Perth.
Like whatever you want.
Yeah, I've never been to Perth, so it'd be nice.
It's a cute little space. Oh, Perth's cute. We just live in a bit of a bubble. Like, we're always behind everybody else. Like, we didn't even get COVID. We get nothing here. We get nothing.
Yeah.
There's so many people
it's
waiting.
crazy.
Hi, everyone.
No.
Well,
If people got
how many more have you
questions,
got? How many more have you got to go?
this is the last rod, I think. Yeah.
I don't
How you
care. I'll just
traveling?
stop when I'll stop whenever.
Okay. Yeah, this is the last rod. If
'Cause
anyone's
what
got
you said, 100.
questions,
What's that?
no, if anyone got questions, they
Oh
can.
yeah, questions.
Yeah.
Anyone got questions?
We're more than
I
happy
don't know if
to answer.
can we multitask and do like a. It's hard to do like that and have a look what they're asking.
Yeah.
Nah, no questions.
No questions so far. Okay.
Maybe they're all like in a trance. You know when you watch someone like
We keep rolling.
get in a trance. Are you putting yours on a tray? I've got mine on a tray.
I got them on a chopping board, and then I'm gonna scrape them up and pop them in the water. I got the water rolling.
Oh, the water, see?
Yeah.
I did have it on before, but I turned it off because it was boiling. Oh, that's better.
Here we go, last one.
Last one. I'll put mine away and finish mine later.
All right, let's.
I think I did mine too big. It's funny when you got that camera on you, your eyes, the eyes on you, you work different because you're like, oh, you know, doesn't matter how many. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Did you do yours like?
Yeah. Where is it? Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So see how yours are like a little bit. See the ending there? It's a little bit chubby.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I remember my mother-in-law's used to be not paper thin, but quite thin and covered. You know the.
Right on the edges. So let me see if I maybe more something.
Like that, like they were almost transparent.
Right. Okay. So maybe something like this, a little thinner on the edges, even more.
I reckon even more, yeah. They were just so delicate, so good. You can't. I've never had them like them. Never ever had any like hers ever. Anyway.
Well, yeah, she mastered
it.
technique.
Yeah, but when you make them every Sunday.
Yeah.
It,
And then you got the Sardinian one, the Maloredus, which are quite chewy as well.
Yeah.
They're similar to the Cavatelli, but they're more with the little board, and then you use the scraper kind of thing, and they are a little bit more chewy as well.
On the gnocchetti sarti.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're fun. They're cute. They look cute because they got the little ridge.
Yeah. They're nice. Yeah.
So what pasta classes do you do when you do pasta classes?
So usually I run one that is kind of your basic pasta making class. So you're gonna do the dough, and then we're gonna do 3 different shapes. So we usually do the farfalle, then we do the sorpresine, the little fake tortellini. I don't know if you know which one. The little so they're kind of how can I explain? So you got a square, right? Then you pinch to the top of the 2 edges. You pinch them together. So you got a little triangle with the open edges, right? And then you pinch, you fold the other 2.
Yeah, but there's no meat in it.
No, exactly. So fake tortellini.
Oh, what are they called?
Sorpresine. So little surprises. So it's something from Emilia Romagna. So they kind of, they came up, cucina povera. Sometimes they didn't have the meat. Yeah. So they came up with this little shape that is similar to a tortellini, but there is nothing inside. Yeah, so that's the surprise.
I'm just going to get the tomato because I can smell them. They just smell so good. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to take them out now. Yeah. Another tip Carla said, but it depends what you like. If you like it, let me turn this.
Yeah.
So see how mine have browned a little bit on one edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she said she doesn't like that.
Okay.
On the pasta when you use it for pasta.
Yeah.
But I haven't. There's not too many in here, so it'll probably just flavour the rest of it nice because it was only just the corner here.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, my
So
one's
now,
a little bit. Oh.
so what are you going to do with yours now? I need the salt.
So with my one, I'm gonna turn on the frying pan. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna move this guy here a little
I'm
bit.
salting. I've got the sacks of
You see the
salt.
frying pan? Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some olive oil in it.
Yeah.
Good glass of olive oil, right? Turn it on. Then I got some eschalots that are thinly sliced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in with this and a couple of garlic cloves whole.
Yes. So do you take them out after?
Exactly, yeah. So a bit more oil. So I'm gonna let this one go for a little bit, get some color.
What's that noise?
Oh, it's just the cooker, the
So
portable one.
what sort of cooker do you have?
Oh, it's a kind of portable little stove kind of thing
Yeah.
that I use here. Otherwise, I've got it there at the back and it would be kind of annoying going back and forward.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
So it's
because
starting
you've
to...
got the YouTube channel now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Rosie. One of my friends just joined on. Hi,
Hello.
Rosie. I'm just going to get a spoon.
Yeah.
Yes, so I love my tomatoes, the way they turned out.
Yeah, I gotta try through that way, and then I'll let you know how I go.
Oh, the smell is just beautiful.
Nice.
So I'm going to take the twiggies out. Oh,
They look nice.
See, the other day I put thyme in there, but I did the dried one. Today I put the fresh one, so.
Right. Okay. So this one is starting to color a little bit. So what's your thoughts on garlic in sauces?
Personally, I get pretty bad heartburn. Like it repeats on me.
Right.
Depends.
Okay.
Not always, but I just find a little bit is okay, but I'm just not a fan of a lot of garlic.
Yeah. Yes, I'm the same. Kind of, I like it as a flavor kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you have a bite, a chunk of garlic. That's why I leave it whole and then I take it out.
Yeah, that's what I do as well usually.
Yeah.
Always take it out.
So leave it on low and let this one go. And once it's kind of, the garlic is a little bit browned, I'm going to go with the tomatoes.
So you don't use a lot of oil?
A little bit, not too much. Yeah, not too much.
Yesterday I got some fava beans and I did them just really plain, but I thought I slipped with the oil. I was like, oh gosh, that looks like a lot. When you just do it, and then I was like, oh, that looks a bit. And then after, it was so good. Just the potato and the oil and everything. It was just like so good with the bread.
Yeah.
So it turned out perfect. Oh, mine's boiling.
Is your water boiling?
Yeah, my water's boiling. We'll turn the light on.
We're going to go with the pasta in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'm just going to put the in. But this is my dinner. I'll just put a handful. And I'll get the kids to try. All right. There's my handful.
And another big question that I always get during classes, oil or no oil in the water? No.
Do you?
Yeah.
But do you put oil?
No.
No.
Never.
I don't know where that came from. Where did that come from even?
I don't know. Sometimes I also watch sometimes you watch cooking on shows on YouTube and all of that. And I even seen Gordon Ramsay doing.
Yeah.
And you think that, you know, he's got a little bit of a background that, you know.
Well,
no, yeah. And
for me, I don't know, this is just my opinion, and I might get in trouble for it, but I think sometimes celebrity chefs are there for a different purpose. Like, some of them can cook. I'm not even going to name any of them. I think some of them are really good cooks, but some of them, they're just there for like, they've got a lot of people around them, and they're kind of like the puppet that is promoting, you know. But sometimes I think they also don't really encourage people to cook, because things that look a little bit too nice, it intimidates people. You know, like,
exactly.
And they think, oh, I can't do that, you know, I can't do that.
But same thing. In cooking classes, I like to do things, you know, traditional, quite nice, but simple, that everyone can repeat at home. Because I can teach you to do, you know, all this fancy stuff, but you're not going to do it at home.
They don't do it at home.
You're going to be like, oh, forget about it. Yeah.
Exactly. So, mine have already come to the top. I've got to get a plate. I forgot a plate. Hang on a second.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my tomatoes into the sauce.
Oh, yeah, you've got to do that. I want to watch.
Yeah. So, I'm going to remove the garlic. So, like the garlic in here, this one, pop it aside. All right. And then, tilt it down again. Okay. So, I'm going to go with the tomatoes, with the liquid and everything.
I've got to take the pasta out.
Yeah, go for it.
What about when you do the pasta classes?
Yeah.
And then the people make their stuff really big because they don't realise it grows when it goes in there.
Ah. Yeah. Look, you find all different shapes and you know, okay, that's okay. Just you know.
Yeah, I know. It's fine because they're learning.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's okay. You know, you're getting there.
Encourage, always encourage.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I cooked enough, but that's all right. I'm being scabby because it's my kids' dinner. Yours is always going to look better. Yours always, everything looks so nice.
Oh,
so nice, but it's like real. It's not like nice and fake, your account and your page. It's nice, but it's authentic and real. Yeah. I like
it. Yeah, and all of your stuff too. Like, it's really, you know, homely and it's nice. I think that's what people like.
It's not as fancy as yours, but I try, you know.
No. So what I'm gonna do?
So
I'm gonna put some.
In Italia, ho comprato. You know the cheese thing. You know the cheese thing. Like, you know, in Italy you get all these cute little things.
Yeah.
I've already put mine in a plate. Looks like crap too, but cute.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna pop different.
And I go like that.
I put some pasta water. Oh, that's cool.
Cute.
Like a salt and pepper shaker kind of thing, but for cheese.
What do you got?
No, your one, it looks like a salt and pepper shaker, but for cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I put some pasta water in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Cavatelli in. All right.
New York. Hi, New York. New York's just, I don't know your name, Mick, just tuned in from New York. We're just about finished. But you can, if it's good morning there's nothing wrong with having Cavatelli for breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So this one here, you just let it reduce a little bit, the sauce.
Yeah.
And then when you plate it, right at the end, I put some fresh basil. You put basil in yours? With tomatoes?
Because I put the thyme in the...
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. So I'm just going to put some fresh basil and that's it. So, which one is your favorite cheese to finish it off?
Just Parmigiano we usually have.
Parmigiano?
But anything, really. I get that caciocavallo from that Samore. My kids love caciocavallo. That's from our region as well.
Yeah.
Well, everyone claims everything, but it is because that's another line. I bet. I've already done mine. But
So I'm gonna
Tania,
take mine.
do you want to try it? No. I'm asking my kids if they want to try it. You want to try it? Come and eat it.
Come and eat. You gotta try it.
Yeah. Yeah. She went to the beach today. It was beautiful weather here.
Oh, today in Sydney was insane. It was like 30 degrees plus.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Just come in here in the camera and have a bite. No one's going to see you. Just put your little head there. She won't come in and eat it. Oh, what a cow. I want to turn the screen. Are they good? Why didn't you show that face to everybody on there?
No.
No.
She went like that with her eyes. They just love pasta. My kids love pasta.
Oh,
Yeah,
they grew up the good way.
I'm going to try it. Hang on.
So this one here is done. A
Good.
little bit of pecorino on top. And we're good. Yeah.
That looks good. Yours is pretty. I got an old restaurant plate from my parents' restaurant.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Come on the camera. No, my kids won't come. Yours looks good.
And here, because I seasoned the tomatoes before.
Yeah.
Really,
that's a good idea, though. I like that idea. But are yours, they're sweet, right? And then you've got the flavours of the onion. Yeah. Do you want to eat it? Now they're going to fight over it. I'm going to turn the camera on you. Share it and don't fight. So yeah, you've got the other flavours in there. So really, the one I did is it's just the flavour of the tomato. So you really need good tomatoes.
Yeah.
For the one that I did.
Yeah, but I think your one would be nice for summer, really fresh.
Summer, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which is good. Yeah, like a no-cook sauce kind of thing, and you have it in the fridge, and you put it together quickly, which is really nice. Yeah, I like
it was pretty quick. So by the time you finish making the cavatelli, the tomatoes have cooked, and definitely you can smell when they're cooked.
Oh, yeah.
If you just tune in, if you just tune in and get your head out of the cookbooks, just for 5 minutes, just get your head out of the, the numbers and the weighing and the timing and all that, and just smell, feel, look.
Yeah.
Eat. So easy.
That's the most important thing. Like
the most important thing.
I always say use the recipe as a guideline.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you can add and put whatever you like. You remove whatever you like. Pastry not. Pastry is a little different. But for pasta sauces and things like that, like just play with it.
Imagination.
Yeah. There is
someone joined from. Oh, hang on. So this, I don't know her name. Like Perth City Arti Bucco is from La Madonna Nera, I think, from Perth. It's a little kind of wine bar, beautiful, gorgeous little place. Yep. And I think she cooks there, if I remember right. But I've never met her, but I know her through Instagram. Thanks for joining. And then another friend, my little nephew, Michael, has just joined on too. But they missed all the action. Now we're just talking crap.
They missed the action. They gotta watch it later on replay.
That was fun. Awesome.
It was good.
Thank you. And we did it in an hour. An hour. Perfect. Huh. Thank you so much.
We can give a pat.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too. Good afternoon, night. Yeah. Enjoy the Cavatelli. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with coming out of lockdown. And
thank you. Yeah. And we'll be in touch. And this one was fun. It was really good.
We'll do something else.
Really enjoyed it.
Simple, so simple.
Yeah.
All
really
right.
enjoyed it. All right. Take care.
Ciao.
Bye everyone.
Ciao. Bye everyone.